Northpole was hyped, okay? After dropping their kids off to soccer practice, all the moms in the grocery store were talking about it. It has like 1,300 votes on IMDb, and it has a 6.4 rating, which is like the holy grail of Hallmark. So you know what? I'm done cherry picking stuff. Let's review Hallmark's Citizen Kane, Northpole. Also, yo, I posted my email back in an early vid so people could send me movies, but someone signed me up for IMVU. Who did this? You watching this? Having a laugh? I mean, it's entirely my fault for putting my personal email, but I definitely wasn't expecting this. Oh, and last thing, this movie has really huge Spanish subtitles. It's the only one I could find without someone zooming so far in that you can't even see anything. But if that's all it takes to avoid copyright, goddamn, I'm gonna start putting huge Spanish subtitles on everything. The movie starts, we meet this kid named Kevin and his mom. And Kevin has no friends. That's literally the plot for like the first 10 minutes. For some reason in these Hallmark movies that have to do with Christmas, Christmas is like the most important thing in their lives. They would sacrifice their firstborn child if it would save Christmas somehow. Also, why is it so hard for this kid to make friends? He's like 5. Just talk about chicken nuggets or some shit.
Mom, what if Santa looks for us at the old house and all he sees are empty rooms?
Now I know why you have no friends.
Mom, this is my teacher, Mr. Wilson.
Hi, I'm Ryan.
Chelsea, I didn't realize Kevin's teacher was Irish.
Oh, I'm not, actually. I just like to keep the kids on their toes.
Your teacher is unique.
Yeah, I like him. He gets you to see things differently.
What are you on about, kid? No child speaks like this. This movie decides to take no risks here, and they just copy Elf. But instead of this beautiful specimen, we get this kid in like casual winter attire. So knockoff Elf is sad that the northern lights are broken or some shit. Something about Northpole dying. And she looks in this icicle testicle and sees Kevin, and that he misses real Christmas or something. The truth is he actually misses that his dad isn't around anymore. Yeah, so much for a lighthearted family movie.
OMG.
Why do you do this to me? The doorbell rings and Kevin's mom is nowhere to be found because it's convenient for this scene. And he goes outside and he picks up the box, gets a radio, and starts talking to a stranger.
Yeah, except my mom will freak if she catches me talking to a stranger on the radio.
Well, technically, it's not a radio. It's a Northpole communicator.
Yeah, okay, lady, that's what they all say. This girl's an elf, and she's from the North Pole. If your kid found a radio on the porch and said he was talking to an elf from the North Pole,
Hey! Kevin! Sorry I lost contact last night. The northern lights are freaking. We gotta talk right away.
I don't think I'm supposed to talk to you.
Put down the communicator and look out your window.
Hey!
So the elf pulls up on Kevin, and they fly to the North Pole, and they meet Santa, and I'm only 20 minutes in and I want to die. No, in all seriousness, I'm obviously not the target audience, but I'm surprised that they went through the trouble of creating an entire North Pole set.
It's the cycle of happiness.
When children down south feel the joy of holiday togetherness, sparks of happiness float up and become the northern lights. Then they flow back down on North Pole as magic snowflakes. And magic snow powers everything.
Okay, holy shit, the lore does not need to be this deep. Also, I'm sure magic snow powered the production of this movie. Kevin tells his mom about it, and obviously she thinks it was a dream or something. And then this happens the next day. Just listen to the line they give this kid.
Okay. Kevin, what's yours gonna be?
Well, there's been some really great ideas floated around here. And I don't want to upstage anybody, so I'll tell you later.
Okay, Kevin, you think you're hot shit, don't you? And also, what? This line sounds like it was written for a 35-year-old businessman in a meeting. Kevin isn't supposed to be a genius or ahead of his peers or something. His only characteristic is that he has no friends. I don't know where they got this line from.
No, sir. Out with it. And I know you got something great. What's your vacation project gonna be?
I'm gonna save a place called North Pole. Make sure Santa can still bring presents and stuff.
Hey, it is an unconventional idea, but as Einstein said, Imagination is even.
This shit right here is a good metaphor for the movie. So now Kevin's plan to save Northpole is to save the tree lighting ceremony in their town, which is somehow gonna save Christmas. And at the same time, Kevin's mom is a journalist and she's trying to find out why the tree lighting is being cancelled. Seriously, does no one in this town have anything better to do? Also, what's canceling lighting up a tree gonna save you, like 20 bucks? This time, Kevin's being babysat. The girl pops up in the window and tells him to come on another adventure.
You're driving off my business with this racket. There's no panhandling here. Now shoot.
We weren't panhandling. I'm pretty sure we would know if we were handling pans.
Yeah, well, just move along before I call the cops.
I think he needs a little dose of happiness. No!
They don't have magic snow here, remember?
What the shit was even the point of this scene? Even Kevin starts to wonder why this girl is following him everywhere now. I mean, he's still a kid, he's still gonna go on adventures with her, but when the kid starts realizing things are weird, things are weird. The movie's pretty much going nowhere at this point, so what do they decide to do? Just out of nowhere, they put Kevin up in this 50-foot tree, and he's trying to hang lights on it. He has like 2 feet of Christmas lights. I doubt lighting up a tiny corner of a tree is gonna save Christmas, but knowing this movie, you never know. Eventually, Elf Girl comes over, and she's just wearing a hat 24/7. That's her disguise. She's wearing it indoors and shit. And the teacher's here too, because he's always there. They just meet up with him everywhere, even inside of their own house. I want to go deep into this movie like I do for the other ones, but God, it's so boring. Kevin's mom quits her job because her boss won't let her fix the reputation of the man who doesn't really give a shit about his reputation. And also, he's the one who canceled the tree lighting ceremony. She tells her friend to sneak the story into the end of the magazine anyway, which first of all, who reads these anymore? And second of all, who reads the final column of the magazine? Well, apparently everybody did, because a whole town of 20 people show up. They light the tree, Hombre says beautiful, and that's it. Happily ever after. You might think I'm underselling it, but no, that's literally it. God damn. Anyway, but 0 out of 10. In the first half of the movie, Kevin flies to the damn North Pole, meets Santa, and begins a quest to save Christmas. I know I said I wanted to die, but story-wise it actually wasn't all that bad leading up to it. Next like 50 minutes of the movie though, the teacher is constantly showing up from nowhere, Kevin's climbing trees with no explanation, and then 20 people come and light up this dumpy ass tree in a park, and boom, Christmas is saved. There's also this hilarious scene where they get like these top elves doing math equations to figure out how to fix the North Pole. All you have to do is light up this tree in the middle of nowhere. The best part of this movie was the Spanish subtitles. I think little kids might like this movie, but why would they ever choose this movie over this lit ass movie, yo? And that's it, North Pole. I know recently I said I would start doing 1 vid a week again, and yeah, that I just got worse as time went on. On another note, I really appreciate when you guys send me movies. I know I haven't got to like 99% of it, but I was purposely doing low-hanging fruit type shit. You guys send me good shit, better than the stuff I pick, but you know, once you send me something and I do it and I feel like I'm gonna fuck it up and do it mediocrely, I don't think that's a word. And I know whoever sent me the vid is gonna be like, damn, this is what you do with the movie I send you? You suck. No, I'm joking. I'm gonna get to all that stuff later, hopefully. All I'm really trying to say here is I get your stuff and I appreciate it a lot. And if you sent me something and I haven't done it yet, that doesn't mean I'm not gonna do it. I have like this giant list of stuff you guys send me and I go through it every time I'm about to start a new video. So yeah, just thank you for sending me movies. If this long ass hiatus hasn't killed my channel yet, I'll be surprised. Even if there's like one of you still getting my shit recommended to you, that's awesome. I'm never gonna stop making videos regardless. I might take 10 years in between each video, but I'm always gonna come back. Anyway, see you soon. Like, for real this time. Oh, and Merry Christmas. Hope you have a good one. Yeah.